Their coach suspended for the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Dynamo playing a team that's beaten them not once but 3 times this season. That's a tall order, but this is the playoffs after all, a place where Dominic Kinnear's squad comes alive. In the midst of their 8th season in Houston, but prior to it, the Dynamo have been to the MLS Cup 4 times. If there's one thing they weren't lacking against the Red Bulls, it was postseason experience. First of 2 games, 1 home, 1 away. Thierry Henry and company in front of over 20,000 at BBVA. 22nd minute on the attack. Henry sends in the cross. Tim Cahill heads it in. The Red Bulls strike first, leading 1-0. Later, 32nd minute, ball out to Eric Alexander, and this is just ugly. Cuts it back right in front of Eric Bruner, slots it in to the back of the net. Red Bulls take a 2-0 lead. Suddenly flashbacks of those previous losses, but off the attempted clear here, Ricardo Clark, one touch, places it right into the goal. 51st minute, that cuts the lead 2-1. Later, things get testy. 65th minute, Jamison Olave takes out Omar Cummings. He's red carded, done for the match. Cummings, he would be just fine.
Shocker.
81st minute, Houston trailing, putting on the pressure. Will Bruin into the box, and there's Andrew Driver, so close. Into stoppage time we go. 92nd minute, Brad Davis on a corner kick. Bobby Boswell, the header. Cummings on the rebound, levels the score 2-2. That's how this one would end in a draw. Sebastian Salazar has more from BBVA.
Trailing 2-0 at the half to a New York team that had outscored Houston 7-1 in their 2 prior meetings, the Dynamo were a team on playoff life support. But after scoring twice in the second half and seeing New York's best defender sent off with a red card, the Dynamo may just have the advantage as they head back to New York for the second leg of this Eastern Conference semifinal.
I think we just had the, never say die attitude coming into the second half. We had to press for goals, so we wanted to get a good result for our favor going into New York. And, credit to the guys. We all worked our butts off, and, it was nice to get those 2 goals.
This is one of the biggest reasons I absolutely enjoy being part of this team, because it's a group of guys that is absolutely never say die, and I think that's a big reason why we're successful in the postseason, and getting into the playoffs and finding a way to do it whenever we absolutely have to.
Once they scored the 2 goals, I think they kind of took it easy, and it was kind of like deja vu. It's oh, here we go again. And I think they kind of took their foot off the gas pedal, and they allowed us to stick around, and we're back.
A key part of Houston's second half turnaround was the play of Omar Cummings, who came off the bench, not only scored the game-tying goal, but made the play that drew the foul from Jamison Olave that will see the Red Bulls center back out for the second leg. Cummings, after a long and disappointing season filled with knee injuries, has now finally made the impact the Dynamo were hoping for when they brought him in the offseason. From BBVA Compass Stadium, Sebastian Salazar, CSN.